All right, moving on to our next game. We're playing every video game, all of them, even arcade games. We're in the arcade playing Gypsy Juggler. Here is the example of the advertisement flyer. This is by Meadows. Very I'd say even older. This looks like it's from the 50s, the way the art style is. Gypsy Juggler, medieval skill cashes in for operators now. There's a terrible picture of the arcade cabinet and an even worse picture of the control panel, but it looks like it's using a paddle, and we just slide the paddle left and right and then add a ball to juggle. So it looks like we are doing virtual juggling. We've never done that one before. Here's the example of the manual for Gypsy Juggler by Meadows. Do they have anything interesting to tell us? What is Gypsy Juggler? There you go. Meadows' Gypsy Juggler is a 4-player game where players compete for high score against opponents or against themselves. High skill factor. Takes a second to learn Gypsy Juggler and a lifetime to master. And from the chat, we heard Casey Club Kirby say it looks, at least from the video, like the Game & Watch juggling, which we haven't even seen yet. This is even before the Game & Watch has come out. This is older than the Game & Watch. The objects being juggled are eggs served by the player to the juggler on the screen, and every time you push the button, the only one that's there, it adds another egg. And the more eggs you can continue to juggle, you get more points for. Okay, I think I got the concept. All right, let's take a look. We're stepping up to the arcade cabinet, Gypsy Juggler in 1978. There we go. We got all the artwork too. So it's programmed in black and white, but we have the overlays for color. Let's put a coin in, see what it's like. We have not a song. We did have a chime. So we're going to push start for one player. So here we go. Let's see how this one works for us. Okay, I think what we had similar to before, the overlay is actually blocking the screen. So right now the juggler is being covered up, so we got to try it a different way. Well, we did get to see the artwork though of what you would see on the arcade cabinet. All right, so let's try it a different way. This is Gypsy Juggler. There we go. All right, so we didn't get all the artwork around the outside, but let's put a coin in. We have beautiful chimes from 1978. And then see the control panel for instructions. We don't have the control panel. So we'll just put start. Here we go. So there's my juggler. I'm moving him left and right. And how do I get an egg to show it? Where's an egg? I'm pushing the egg button. Oh, there's one. Oh, sorry, an egg falls out. And here we go. Yep, it's going to bounce. And now I got to go back and forth. Yep. And I can stay on one. Lots of sensitive controls of how to move around. So let's add another egg. And there you go. I wonder if I can just stay here. Yeah, it looks like I am juggling both. Oh, wait, they're going wide. Oh, I broke one. And a bird comes out of the egg. Nice. Okay, so try it again. There's got to be a game of skill. You have to carefully balance back and forth. Let's go crazy and add a bunch of them. Oh, if it lands on my head, it's not good. Looks like 4 is the most I can... Oh, and I broke one on the side. So yeah, it requires some skill. And it looks like in the very top here, it tells me how many misses I have left. So, all right, last shot. Here we go. Adding some eggs. Get them all down there. There we go. Yep. And you're trying to get them all to juggle. I think we just have to... Can we just keep... Yeah, just keep them on his head. Can we add more? No. Oh, but am I getting any score for this? No. I think you only get score when it's on your hand. Pretty fun. All right, that's Gypsy Juggler. Taking the concept of an object that's at the bottom and you're bouncing a ball or a pixel at the top, but adding some physics to it. So very cool. So that one be above average for the time. 3.5 stars for Gypsy Juggler in the arcades. All right, moving on to our next game. This is Human Cannonball on the Atari at home. Let's look at the artwork for Human Cannonball video computer system. This has 8 video games on it. And on the back, looks like we're controlling it with the Atari joystick. So only one button for it. And looks awesome. Let's see what the manual's like. Human Cannonball. Atari game program instructions. Here we go. Gameplay. Careful now. The Human Cannonball is counting on you to make your calculations accurately. Otherwise, he'll end up as flat as a pancake. and you'll end up with 0 points, or a miss to show for it. The object of the game is to shoot the man out of the cannon into the water tower. To accomplish this, you must consider the following variables: the angle of the cannon, that establishes the arc and trajectory, and then the speed, and then the distance. So these are all set by using the controller. So it looks like you can change the angle of degrees with the joystick, and then the speed is what you change next, and then you do all these together and then try to shoot them into the water tower. Cool, okay. I guess we'll see. And we have lots of different versions. Looks like it also came out as Cannon Man in other places. All right, here we go. This is Human Cannonball, released sometime in 1978 for your Atari 2600. Human Cannonball. All right, so the game always boots up with nothing until we reset the console. So I'm going to hit reset. And then now I am using my joystick to, you can see here the bottom number 43. I'm now adjusting 40, what kind of angle I want to do. So I'm going to try, let's try 30, let's try 39. And it went way over. So what if we change the angle lower? Oh, okay, wait, let me see. The other thing we can do is move the cannon left and right. Let's see if it will work for us. Oh, it's the diagonal. So it's using the diagonal of the joystick, so it's a little finer tuned. But let's see, we go a little bit lower. Let's try that one. Oh, I hit the side. We're giving a lot of people traction tonight with clowns and human cannonballs. Go! Oh. I don't know how you adjust the speed, though, unless the speed keeps changing by itself. So it was 32, and the number above is just how many attempts I've had. So let's try it again. Lower the angle out. Let's try it right there. Oh, did it make it? Did it count? Yes. So we get 1 point. It should bring our 0 to 1. All right, so now it's adjusting the miles per hour again. I don't think I have control over the miles per hour, just the angle of the cannon. All right, let's try angle 32. Oh, way over. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we're experiencing is the very first that we've seen of a game considered what we now call an artillery game, which is a game that is similar to the most popular nowadays is Worms, where you have to decide where someone is on the other side of the screen, determine your angle, make a shot, and then attack them. And then there also was another game released for Microsoft DOS called Artillery, but this game predates all that. This is the first time we've seen a game that is wanting you to calculate your angle, trajectory, speed, and so forth, and then hit a target on the other side. So using a little bit of strategy and not as much action-based or like other shooting games we've seen. All right, so let's try this again. Yeah, there we go. Got another one. And we got different game modes. Let's see what the other ones look like. Looks like, oh, wow, it starts farther away. Let's start this one. So this one allows us to change... Okay, we can change both now. So we can move the joystick left and right to change how fast he's going to come out, and then move the joystick up and down to change the trajectory. So let's give it a shot with 34. Oh, way too slow. Okay, so let's try it really high. There. Okay, and he needs to be shot out faster. So it's a game of trial and error. You try one shot and you realize, oh, wait, it didn't come out fast enough. Or, oh, wait, it didn't have the right angle. So it has you think about things from a physics perspective for a video game. Pretty cool. Human Cannonball. Who knew? That is the first game we've seen with that kind of style. So that one is above average for sure. 3.5 stars. If you have someone who doesn't really want to do an action game, more of a strategy game, this is the one to play. We play all genres here. Everything. 3.5 stars for Human Cannonball. All right, so that would be the time we have for tonight. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll check out some more games, continuing our quest next time. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the channel and joining me on my quest to play every single video game in order of release. We'll be streaming live every weekday at 9 p.m. Central, so join us and let me know if there's any games that we missed on the way. You can always check me out on YouTube to see any old videos or any of the archival ones before the live stream. Just tell your friends that there's some crazy guy out there playing every single video game, or trying to, in chronological order. You can look me up on Twitter, on Instagram, and YouTube. Chronologically Gaming is the name to look for. We'll catch you next time.